Hello! I'm Force Flicker.
And I'm Meadow Tide. Welcome to our YouTube channel. So, as you can tell in the title of the video, we're going to be spectating whether or not Princess Celestia is evil. I've been thinking this for a while and don't really believe in it, but the theory works so well.
I still don't understand your thinking.
Maybe you will by the end of the video. So let's get on to the theory. Let's think back to the first episode. Celestia could have easily trapped Luna and the moon for eternity, but decided to let her go 1,000 years later. You could say that this was sisterly love, but I have a different theory.
Still, maybe she couldn't find the right spell for trapping her in the moon forever.
This is Celestia. For all we know, she could see into the future, and honestly, she probably can see into the future. It's proven on multiple occasions that she can most likely tell what's going to happen before it does.
What does that have to do with anything?
What if she saw Twilight in the future 1,000 years later and thought she was a threat? This would give her a reason to banish Luna into the moon until Twilight lived, and send Twilight on the wild goose chase against Nightmare Moon instead of doing it herself.
Why would Celestia see Twilight as a threat?
Think about it. Twilight got her Cutie mark in magic. She showed magical potential never seen before. Maybe Celestia took Twilight in as a student because she was worried Twilight might overthrow her if she didn't do anything about it. Then she sent Twilight to Ponyville to prevent her from learning anything new about magic.
But why did Celestia look into the future anyway?
For protection, probably just to make sure no one gets in her way. And when she saw Twilight, she decided the best way to get rid of her was to send her to Ponyville, knowing that she would want to defeat Nightmare Moon. Obviously, Celestia didn't think it was possible, but Twilight did it, and Celestia was proved wrong.
That all makes sense, but do you have any other proof?
Yes, actually. What set me off about this whole evil thing is the ending of the Season 8 episode, Horseplay. After setting up for a whole episode that Celestia is terrible at acting, she tricked the main six all into thinking that she was going to retire and dedicate her whole life to the theater. So was Celestia actually good at acting the whole time? Yes, absolutely. And she was trying to cover up by pretending to be bad at acting, even though she was actually really good. This whole acting thing could be how she's getting away being evil, while everyone in Equestria looks up to her as a leader.
Maybe I'm not such a bad actress after all.
Another thing that set me off is in A Royal Problem when Celestia has a hard time defeating Daybreaker. Maybe that's because she actually wanted to be Daybreaker and didn't want to get rid of her. Just look at this clip.
You can't destroy me! I'm everything you want to be! No, you're not! You are not real, and you will never exist again!
It takes Celestia way longer to defeat Daybreaker than it does for her to defeat Nightmare Moon. And just look at those eyes. Celestia leaves Daybreaker's eyes hanging in the air after she poofs her away. Nightmare Moon's eyes didn't do that, so why did Daybreaker's? It's like Celestia considered bringing Daybreaker back for a second there. Even Daybreaker herself stated that she's everything Celestia wanted to be.
Anything else?
It is time for a speed round.
Please don't.
How did Discord escape from Zone? Celestia casted a spell so he could escape. How did Chrysalis know about the wedding? Celestia told her, then she let Chrysalis easily defeat her. Why did Celestia bring back the Crystal Empire? Because she knew King Sombra would come back as she did. Why did Celestia give Twilight wings? To make all her friends jealous of her. Why did Celestia not stop the Tree of Harmony? Because she let the tree capture her to make Twilight do all the work, hoping Twilight would get defeated. How did Tirek get out of Tartarus? Celestia let him free. Why did Celestia send Discord to stop Tirek? Because she knew that Discord would join Tirek and spread chaos. How did Chrysalis manage to capture all the most powerful ponies in Equestria? Celestia was secretly helping her. How did Cozy Glow become pen pals with T-Rex? Celestia got them in touch. Why did Discord bring 3 villains together? Because Celestia anonymously told him to.
Meadow!
What?
Stop rambling. I hate speedruns. No one can understand you.
You can understand me.
I'm your brother. And anyway, we have an announcement to make. Since me and Meadow are a brand new channel, we're doing a Q&A. Leave your questions in the comments. We will answer them in another video. There are 2 rules though. You can't ask any personal information and you can't ask anything inappropriate.
Me and Forrest are also going to be doing reviews for each episode of Make Your Mark, so keep your eyes out for that as well.
Until then!